The man climbed the mountain searching for answers, but what he found was something that had been waiting for him all along. At the very top, where the air was thin and the world stretched endlessly below him, he felt it, a presence, not around him, but within him. A voice spoke. "Are you afraid of what comes after this life?" The man hesitated. His heart pounded as he looked out into the endless horizon. "Yes," he whispered. There was a pause, deep and still. Then the voice answered, "Do not fear, for what you call the end is only the moment you remember who you've always been." The wind suddenly stopped. Everything went silent. The sky above him began to crack like glass, light pouring through the fractures. The ground beneath his feet dissolved into something weightless. He wasn't falling. He wasn't rising. He was drifting. Darkness surrounded him, but it wasn't empty. It was filled with faint, glowing moments, memories, a laugh from childhood, a moment of pain, a choice he wished he could take back. They floated around him like stars. "What is this?" he asked, his voice trembling. "This is everything you thought was small," the voice replied. The lights began to move closer, 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 until they touched him. And then they didn't stop at his skin. They passed through him. The man looked down at his hands, but they were no longer solid. Beneath his skin, there were stars. Slowly, his entire body began to change. Veins of light stretched through him like galaxies. His chest glowed like a distant sun. His heartbeat echoed like something ancient and infinite. He was no longer standing in the universe. The universe was inside him. Endless space expanded within him, filled with stars, motion, and quiet creation. "You were never inside a life," the voice said gently. "Life was inside you." The realization hit him all at once. Every moment, every person, every breath was part of something far greater, and that something was him. The darkness shattered into endless light. He stood again, but now, everywhere he looked, he saw reflections of himself stretching across existence, not as a man, but as something vast, something eternal. "What am I now?" he asked, his voice no longer trembling. The voice answered, but now it sounded the same as his own. "Now, you are aware." A long silence followed. Then softly, "And awareness never ends."